We are coming. Day after day. We are coming.
All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast. We're in the Wash Media headquarters in Austin, Texas. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
I've been reading about the United Kingdom's most prolific female shoplifter who steals in disguise. She just got caught. It was her 171st conviction.
How is she not in jail?
Tanya Little, she's 43. She's been arrested almost 400 times, 171 convictions, 150 of which are, well, that's just a real bad pop-up.
Yeah, you're fucked.
For shoplifting. And she's now been banned from a number of shops.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, getting arrested that many times has to be a strain on the local police force.
Can we ban her from the Wash Media shop?
Well, it's an e-shop.
Okay.
So
We don't sell either.
We could ban her IP address, but
Okay.
then she could use what's it called? A VPN.
Mm-hmm.
And she could take that VPN and she could access it. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait, so there's a way that you can take something and put your geographic location elsewhere so you can reach banned websites?
I think you know that. Oh,
What?
I see where you're going with this. you
Dylan
pervert.
Shivery.
You little pervert. Hey, man.
What?
So happy to be here.
What happened there?
Yeah, don't call people perverts that aren't perverts, dude.
He's talking about the Pornhub ban in Texas, I think.
I don't think I was.
I think
I don't know
you were.
anything
I
about
think you
that.
were. I
don't
think we know
anything
you.
about that. Sally has child settings on my phone.
You have child settings on your phone?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to access certain websites.
Is that why you bring your laptop home every day?
No, I do that because I work at home sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've decided to bring cigarettes to Kentucky this weekend.
Wow.
And I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna smoke at least one of them.
I'm not. I'm going to be accessing a VPN. Vaping.
You're gonna vape?
Probably not, actually.
Oh, vaping. That's good.
Didn't you
VPN.
buy a new Dave bar?
Yeah, I've been on that D bar.
What's in the D bar?
If you see Dave in the crowd this weekend, give him a hit of your Dave bar.
And tell him Dave sent you.
Wow.
Tell me that.
Is that like is that a weed situation?
Yeah, it's a marijuana vape.
Marijuana cigarette?
It could
vape?
just be a nicotine vape.
That's why I asked.
It's a combo play.
Okay.
And
Wow,
it's
it's like a spliff in
it's-
like vape form.
It's a blunt. It's a vape blunt.
Has anyone cornered that market? Can we do that? Can we start making wash bars? People are gonna think it's soap though. Gonna be letting their little kids hit
That
it.
could be the play. It's like shaped like a little Dove bar.
Yeah. It's not very pocket friendly.
You know what? You're just negative. You don't have any ideas. All you do is shoot down my vape ideas.
If it was a good idea, I would jump on it, man. I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about this trip we have coming up.
Are you?
Yeah. I got the day before Excites, or whatever you want to call them.
The day before Excites.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what we're going to call it.
Yeah.
You should make an Instagram account called The Day Before Excites. It's
Yeah.
about just the night before you go on a trip.
I got a
dude.
big trip tomorrow.
Do you get more excited if you're leaving first thing in the morning, or does it not matter that you're leaving at 3 p.m.?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I love a good midday leave.
I'm going to have the morning of Excites tomorrow, though.
Nah, I don't like I like that to get away. I feel like I always got something to do before I leave town. So I like to just get out.
It's a hectic situation for sure.
Get me on the way to the airport.
Yeah.
Do you ever get pre-trip anxiety or pre-trip RIA time?
I only get return home anxiety, not pre-trip.
Oh, I
I'm
get
just too
pre-trip
excited.
anxiety bad.
Oh, I don't. I'm cool as a cucumber.
Oh, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, what could go wrong?
I'm going to fuck around and pop a damn pill.
What kind? Like a perk?
Quaalude.
Oh, shit.
Remember when Drake had that rap lyric about taking half a Xan and being out like a light, and everyone roasted him for being soft?
I do remember
It was
that.
like stop
what?
roasting him for not taking enough Xanax.
He's just
Like,
trying to doze off on the plane.
yeah,
Give him
he's setting a
break.
nice example for a lot
Yeah.
of people out there with anxiety.
This isn't recreational. He's trying to actually sleep on it.
It was
you
a
know?
very responsible rap line.
Yeah, I loved it.
Do you think Kendrick's actually going to play like anti-Drake songs at the Super Bowl?
That song is so good.
It's I think statistically his biggest song ever.
Yeah, I don't see how he doesn't play it, but like imagine being Drake just trying to watch the Super Bowl. Like, do you even want to watch with your family if you know you're just going to get absolutely tanked at halftime?
Well, I don't know if he sees his son very much.
It's true.
That's fucked
It's
up.
fair.
Oh, you
That's
don't know
fucked
that.
up. I don't know that. It's just from a prior beef.
Is
that I
his-
reference there?
Is his Texas Ranch out Brett way?
I think it's out Houston way.
No. It's Washington County. I think it's where not Breckenridge. What's the other one? Where Bluebell is.
Brenham?
Is it out Brenham way?
Bluebell is in Brenham, which is College Station area.
Yeah. I think it's out there. Probably not that far
Brenham
from
way,
Plantersville.
Out Klein way.
No, not like Klein Forest.
Okay.
Like Klein. You're talking about our friend Klein.
Should we give Klein a little congrats on becoming a father? How about
I don't
that?
know if he's put that out there yet.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I hadn't said anything. But go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, it's not like doxing him. I mean, it's great
We'll let
news.
the man post a gram.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Let him do numbers. What's your problem,
All right. Well,
dude?
Yeah.
I
Dylan-
side texted him.
Let me be the first to congratulate
Thank you,
Klein
Randy.
on having his child.
I think I just did actually.
Actually, well, you weren't the first. You didn't say so.
Dylan's like putting up an eyes emoji on his story. Like a picture of a generic stock photo baby.
Drake's Ranch is located about an hour outside of Houston.
Should
Does
we go
that
out
help?
there?
You want to pop by?
Yeah. He probably needs some friends right now, if I'm being straight up honest with you.
Oh, it
Yes,
is in
friend.
Brenham. Okay. All right. Straight up.
You think you just go
Like
in
Neil
town
Brenham?
on Bluebell ice cream?
Oh my God. If I live near Bluebell,
I swear I had a whole pint last night.
No. The glaze for Bluebell is unjustified.
Bluebell's good.
I understand that.
It's good ice cream. It's
I
good
understand.
ice cream.
Bluebell
but like,
homemade vanilla, it can hold its own against any vanilla.
but like there's some sort of Stockholm syndrome happening in Texas with people in Bluebell.
It's just
like
regional.
but like it's not. It's very good ice cream, but it's not like you can go to an ice cream store in Austin and get better ice cream, no questions asked, most times.
I'll tell you what, the HEB brand, like their vintage vanilla, it's like a 1904 vanilla or something like that. It's called, is unbelievable.
What's so vintage about it?
I don't know. It's like I don't know.
HEB has the most
old
goated
recipe.
vanilla bean ice cream,
I'm just telling you, it's like that's how they brand it. I mean, it's
I
really
know.
good.
It's just funny to think about vintage vanilla.
Yeah,
dude.
it's gas.
Vintage, dude.
Parks, he eats it like 3 times a week.
What's your favorite non-vanilla flavor ice cream?
Cookies and cream, obviously.
No.
What are you talking about? What kind of stupid question is that?
Cookies and cream.
I love cookies and
It's
cream.
good. I just got turned on putting Oreos in the refrigerator and having them. It's pretty good.
You got turned on doing it?
No, I got my roommate and his girlfriend told me about it.
Okay.
They put me on it, and I was like,
They
you
got
know what?
you
This
on
is pretty good.
What did he
Try
walk
it
in
out.
the living rooms? I'm gonna put you onto something right now. I put my mini peanut butter cups in the freezer.
That's savage,
Yeah,
yo.
dude. I bite the bottom off that bitch,
What?
and I eat that
'Tis the
part,
season.
and then I put the rest of it with all the peanut butter in my mouth, and I kind of like let it melt a little bit.
Dude, no one's doing that.
It's a good way to savor it, you know. A lot of y'all just popping it.
I pop it.
No,
Yeah.
you can't just pop and chew, dude.
I pop it.
I got a method to my madness.
I might try it, man.
What is the best non-vanilla flavor?
I just said it. I literally, 2 minutes ago.
What did you even
Cookies
say?
I
and cream?
settled this.
Cookies and cream is not the best.
Oh, well, Rocky Road. What are you eating, you dumb
Chill
idiot?
out, dude.
Yeah, I think
Just chill
scholars
out.
would say probably like chocolate, but I don't know.
Chocolate's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Chocolate's fine.
I mean, it's almost like people have different tastes, you know?
No, they don't.
Well, I would say mint chocolate chip, but I remember you like talking shit about mint chocolate chip ice cream.
It's
so.
fine.
It's fine.
I don't understand how there are people out there who can have mint chocolate chip as their number one.
It's not. It's no one's. It should be no one's number one.
I have never had a mint chocolate chip where I'm like, wow, those are good chocolate chips. It's always those little tiny fleck ones that like just
Yeah.
suck. No,
Oh,
no, dude, they're not. No,
like
those are
little
not
shards.
goated. Yeah, I don't need shards.
It's almost
Shards of
like people
chocolate
have
chip.
different tastes.
No.
Yeah, it's
To
almost
call
like that.
someone.
You know, it's crazy. No, I like some. I mean, this is personal taste.
This is gonna be a terrible answer. I can already tell.
No, it's not. It's just as stock as cookies and cream.
Well, like pistachio or
No,
some shit.
dude, just buzz off.
I like
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
I only eat my vanilla vintage.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
It has its place.
What about banana pudding?
No
Ice
one's-
cream?
That's not common enough,
No.
dude.
It's
That
one of the
ain't
most popular Bluebell
That ain't it.
flavors.
That's why I like the cookie two-step. It's cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough with like brown sugar.
That's why I like
It's really good.
half baked from Ben and Jerry's is my goat, and it's just got the brownie as well as the cookie dough.
1905 vanilla is what I was thinking of.
I
You
feel
also
like
try it. It's so
it's
good.
just-
if you don't like dry aged steaks, I don't know if you're gonna want some, 119-year-old ice cream.
It's just super racist.
Named in honor of when first HEB opened.
That's why it's vanilla.
Yeah, it's just you're eating it. You just hate eating it. You're
Mhm.
like, God damn you.
Yeah. Old racist ice cream.
Would y'all try it for me?
No. Did you? Hey, today was supposed to be Nitro Cold Brew Day.
Oh, yeah. Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah, I actually have it written down right here. Hold on.
You know what? I literally,
Oh.
I literally thought about it yesterday afternoon. I was like, I don't have time to make it because it's a full 24-hour situation.
Intern Serena, if you're listening, I'd like to sincerely apologize for Dylan disrespecting your Nitro
Oh my
Cold Brew machine that you sent him during the worldwide global pandemic, where Dylan had 1,000 bottles of hand sanitizer in his house.
I forgot about that.
Have you had to answer for that?
Answer for what?
You need to put out a notes app that says these are bottles of hand sanitizer.
I haven't. I gave all of them away. I unloaded a lot of. Why did they?
To who?
To Diddy?
It was during COVID. People were. It was like they're going like hotcakes, man. In COVID.
Did you give
I
it out
was
to
just-
like people in need, or you
What's
gave
up
it out
with-
to
what's
like
up with
people
the-
who didn't need it?
What's up with the phrase going like hotcakes? I don't think hotcakes are flying out the door.
Dude, you see a hotcake, you're buying it.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are.
You're simply not.
What is a hotcake?
Pancake, right?
Flapjack?
I don't know.
I mean, they do move at a rapid clip.
I mean, they're the best thing since sliced bread. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, hotcakes are just
It's a pancake.
your classic
Oh,
pancake, dude.
okay.
I made pancakes this morning.
Is that why you sent me that
Dude,
video?
probably pre-mixed. Like an idiot.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
Of course. Like I had a very limited time and 2 kids running around the house. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Did
you
you
want me to
know-
whip them up from scratch, motherfucker?
That's what I do, bitch.
Did you know hotcakes are gonna come up? Because you sent me that. It says cake farts. What is this?
Click on it and watch.
What
See
the
for
fuck?
yourself.
I don't know what this is. Dylan sent it to me on Slack.
You know what I like the most? Cake farts.
Was there a
How do you dress up your pancakes?
was there a
dude?
cake fart scene in The Boys?
I think now that you're saying it, yeah, it does. That does remind me of something.
There was a cake
there
fart
was like a cake
scene.
sitting. There was
But then he farted. He was
Can't
cake farting.
remember. Hell yeah.
Yes. I
Yeah.
think, yes, I think that reference is not lost upon me.
Okay.
If you're still listening, thank you.
If you're not, we understand.
Despite Dylan's best efforts.
All right, Dylan, you whip up D-Man's famous pancake batch,
Yeah.
No, he's not the original.
I'll make them for you.
and you put a no. I'm not asking for that. I can make my own pancakes. Thank you.
Yeah, but yours are
I know how to make them
pre-mixed.
from scratch.
Yours are out
I'm
of
just
a
not going to
box.
do it when it's 7:30 in the morning and I got to bring the
Guys,
kid to school. In
It
an
takes
hour.
a long time.
I
and it's
do.
a
I
huge
do
mess.
love a blueberry in my pancake.
Yeah. What's your ideal stack look like?
I
You probably
usually,
raw dog them.
I usually make them for my son, and he likes just a regular old pancake. But they're so fluffy.
Are you putting syrup on it? Like, are you putting powdered sugar? Are you doing
Oh,
any fruit in these pancakes?
I do the real syrup. I do maple. I don't buy that other shit. Maple syrup out of a glass bottle.
Maple syrup is expensive. If you
Yeah.
buy
It
the
is
good
very
stuff.
Also,
expensive,
little
but-
kids don't like maple
But
syrup.
it tastes a million
Really?
times better than,
mine don't.
than regular syrup.
My buddy in
they
high
want
school.
they want that like plastic bottle.
No.
Oh yeah,
Squeeze
no,
don't.
you're right.
They
It
don't.
needs to be 42 ounces.
My
That
buddy in high
microwave.
school, they tried to move him from tight end to O line, and they were like, "You need to eat like 3 peanut butter and syrup sandwiches a day."
Yeah. Bulky.
And he did, and he put on a lot of bad weight. It was a dirty bulk.
Dirty bowl.
Dirty bulk.
Dirty bowl.
There's a soccer player. His name was Demba Ba, and he would put syrup on everything.
Everything?
Everything.
That's like Buddy the Elf.
So much sugar.
If he was drinking a glass of water, he put syrup in it.
He's just double cupped up.
Come on.
Swear to
You're
God.
lying.
Swear to God. There's an interview.
That's
Randy,
so much.
Put up the interview.
He was doing like 400
You
grams of
want
sugar
me-
a day.
Type in Demba Ba.
I don't know how to spell that.
Demba. It's literally so sound outable.
DEMBA. Dembaba.
Syrup.
Syrup. That's the second thing that pops up after.
Yeah, he's a syrup fiend, dude.
Oh, that's only
Dude,
37.
Sally bought a big bottle of syrup the other day, and I said, "Okay, Demba Ba," and obviously no one's going to understand that reference based on this clip that's about 14 years old.
Shout out Jamarcus Russell.
You got the USB up there?
I got the US. Nope.
Randy's producing today.
I love syrup. Syrup? Yes. You know what is syrup?
Yes. Why?
Strawberry syrup. It's Just like that.
How often do you have it?
Every day. I always, when I drink water, I put syrup in it,
Is that good for you?
I guess.
See, this is one of those infuriating things where like you'll hear about like world-class athlete and it's like, hey, he eats McDonald's like after a game.
Yeah,
you know?
just candy all day.
It's like when a scorching hot influencer like posts like a dozen AMA and someone's like, "What's your workout routine?" They're like, "Oh, I actually don't work out." It's like, "Oh, cool."
I think DK Metcalf just goes crazy on candy all day long.
Yeah.
I do that in the office. I bought Airheads yesterday from the corner shop.
That's facts.
Don't take offense to what I'm about to say. You and DK Metcalf kind of on different levels.
I don't know, dude.
I
Will
know.
got third in high jump.
No, I got first in 300, dude.
Okay.
No, I never got third.
I thought
got,
you did something in high jump.
I did get third in high jump one year. My boy Brady.
That's
My
sick,
boy
dude.
Brady tied the school record.
I didn't know
and
you had
beat
it
me.
like that.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of high jumpers that were doing it that season.
Harbor Springs.
It was kind of
wasn't
just
a-
like you sign up, and I was one of the only people that actually practiced it during gym class because it was fun. You just got to dive into a mat.
I would think Harbor Springs would be just a hotbed of high jumpers.
I mean, I Flosberry flop with the best of them, you know.
That's why my girlfriend and I broke up back in the day. She dove into a mat. He was my boy.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
It's fucked up.
Not your absolute though.
No. lost-
Nah,
you
man. He
lost
was.
two that
Nah,
day.
it's cool.
Damn.
We'll never be the same.
If I was doing an absolute boys draft, he's one king I would not draft.
No,
No.
he's out. You're out of the clique.
Whoa, speaking of DraftKings, you guys hear about these touchdowns?
Tutties?
Yeah, dude, taking it to the house.
Tuds?
Going deep.
Pay dirt?
Whatever you call a touchdown, they matter more at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL, the National Football League. You guys familiar with this? Takes over everyone's Sunday.
I'm familiar with the NFL.
I've been watching. Ready to place your first NFL bet? Try betting on something simple, like a player to score a touchdown. How easy is that? Who would have been the best team to bet on last week if you're trying to bet on dudes getting TDs or tutties?
I mean, the Raider, or excuse me, the Saints. The
Saints
number
offense.
of tutties. Alvin Kamara
Yeah, they had a couple, man.
had a number.
They had a
of them.
couple, man. You guys might want to confront that.
As always, though, the lines and odds are subject to change. It's important.
Obviously. Dave, I have a question for you.
Okay.
You want to do a touchdown dance in your own?
Yeah.
Hit that dirty bird.
All right, ready?
It's not the Dirty Bird.
It's
No,
not.
but I didn't hate
you
what's
do it?
going on. Score big
How you
with
do it?
DraftKings Sportsbook, the number one place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code WASHED. That's code WASHED for new customers to get $250 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 and get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium only on DraftKings. The crown is yours, my kings. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ftball. NFL Plus premium offer available only to new and former NFL Plus subscribers. Additional NFL Plus premium terms at nfl.com/terms.
You want to hear the Friday mistake I made during Too Much Dip?
Yeah.
I called it Boot Hill Casino and Ranch.
Yeah.
Did you say Freudian?
Friday mistake.
Oh, I thought you were mispronouncing Freudian.
Like a Freudian slip, but it's a Friday.
Okay, I got it.
I slipped into Frad Dave.
Hey, do you see they found that sub that imploded at the Titanic? Go look with the Titanic.
Yeah. They didn't have to look far. Like, it had been right there, right?
I don't know exactly how close it was to the wreckage of the
Did
Titanic.
James Cameron
but
find
they
it?
found it.
How flat was it?
It looked like it was not flat at all.
That was what I heard. I thought they were like, yeah, it's probably like a tin can that just got stepped on. But it's not like that at all.
Mm-mm.
Maybe it's like a tin can that you hold in your hands that's connected to some electro thing.
It wasn't all intact though. There was clearly part of it missing, so it probably blew up.
Why is that?
Were they part of the Sea Org?
I don't know the science behind
You
it.
think it was the Dharma Initiative?
Was the submersible a operative?
Hold on. Let him cook. Dylan, I know you want to jump in here, but let's
Is there any
get
chance that the submersible is connected to Scientology?
I I guess it's possible.
Why does a church need people to go out at sea for a long period of time and not talk to anybody?
They're just going on dope EDM cruises.
I want to know what's happening on these boats.
Hard to say.
Norovirus.
Didn't you guys call your frat the Sea Org for a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We all dressed like sailors.
It was sick.
You guys
All
just
the
had
Vineyard Vines.
a yacht rock party would go pretty hard for current day fraternities.
Yeah. Have you seen the frat flip?
Hey, dude, come to our party, yacht rocking sluts.
Blank and sluts was always a good fallback.
It's like, come on, just get creative.
Golf pros and tennis hoes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was always golf pros and tennis hoes.
Yeah.
It was just like, come on. Can we maybe come up with something else?
We want
Yeah,
you,
they
we
did.
want y'all to dress a certain way.
They came up with different ones, but it turns out all of them, none of them aged well, really.
Yeah. Sluts.
You're just you're a professional golfer, and this young lady here, she's a tennis player, but she's also a hoe. So,
Oh, it's so stupid.
so the frat flip is something that's been popping up on IG. Are you familiar with the frat flip?
No.
It's just when like frat dudes are at parties vibing out to like a DJ, they do this with their wrist. They're flipping the wrist, and it's just, yeah.
I can see myself doing that. I haven't been to an EDM show in a while, but I could see myself.
How about those frat guys taking a picture with the emo kids?
Those guys are so awesome.
Those
Randy,
guys
can you
are
pull
so
up?
chill.
Can you pull up that photo of them? Because like
So funny.
the dudes all have such perfectly tailored frat attributes about them.
Yeah.
Like they're
Frat
not all
attributes?
dressed the exact same. They all have little touches that it's like, oh, that dude's frat. That's a good touch there.
They're all clearly very intoxicated.
They've got like they're all hammered. Dave noted that the one on the right just has. There's always one dude with a sunburn.
Always one dude who just like said, "Nah, I don't fuck with sunscreen."
Nah, dude.
And pays for it.
Nah, dude. I don't need sunscreen.
Dude, they're coming from a darty probably.
He's like used to being on vacation with his parents and using like SPF 50 and doesn't even think about it.
I recently just heard a new term for darty, a dager. What do you think about that?
A dager?
I don't know
think
about
I've heard that.
Dude, they used to call me Harvey Dangerfield.
We just called them day parties back in the day.
What's up, dude? You gonna come to our Harvey Dangerfield?
That's good.
Where is this photo? Did you comment on?
I quote tweeted it
from yours. Okay, I was on
a couple
Circling
days ago,
Backs.
maybe.
Wow.
Let's go de-shivery.
Randy was cooking as a producer.
It was. I
Producer
thought.
week rolls
I
on.
thought it was via circling back. There it is. There it is.
I mean, like, these dudes are just legendary. We've got so the most frat dude to me is the guy pointing. He's doing the PowerPoint.
Hold on, read the caption first.
It says, white frat guys asked to take a picture with my group because we were emo. They had never seen alternative people.
They probably have seen alternative people.
I don't know. No, some of these guys definitely live in a bubble where they've never seen any emo kids. They definitely just bullied them. Okay, so starting at our 10 o'clock with the frat dude doing the point, tucking in a shirt at that age is just a wild ass move. He's got the needlepoint belt, Cranglers, and cowboy
Smathers and
boots.
Branson belt. Yeah.
Yep.
I could tell you, a guy next to him in purple. This guy hazes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
this guy has some deeply rooted issues that he takes out on pledges.
It's funny that there's no question which group are the emos in this picture and which
No
group are the
question.
white frat guys.
No question. And like the dude in the purple shirt, it's perfectly oversized. He could easily get one that's a little smaller, but he's like, no, I'm going with the oversized.
dude on the far right bottom. What is he? Where's he fitting in on this? He kind of looks like the.
So Dave, I had the same question until I saw his boots, which are square toe.
Is he rocking square toes?
Yeah, he is not one of the emo kids. He is definitely one of the frat dudes, and I think that there's I think
yeah.
somebody could possibly make a case that he's the most frat dude out of all of them.
He comes from the wealthiest family. He kind of rebelled. He's from like a really well off Amarillo family.
Yeah.
And he like almost like didn't go to college, but he
He's
had to.
edgy.
He spends his summers in Colorado.
The guy in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
holding up the Mickey Bang Bang might be my favorite of them all.
He's good. He's
Yeah.
good. He knows his place.
He's
Looks
so
like
excited.
Intern Evan.
I think bottom left is like risk management or like the president of the fraternity or
The tre-
future president of the
treasurer.
fraternity.
That's a
yeah.
treasurer
Like
right there.
this
I've
guy,
seen
this
one.
guy's going to get a really good job out of college,
in finance.
probably through nepotism, but he'll actually excel at it.
this picture is a very perfect representation of like me in college. Like on the right, the emo is like who I really was, and on the left is how I dressed.
Yeah, the difference here for me was that it's like, yeah, on the right is me in high school, and on the left was like what I turned into. It's not. It's
I hope
sad.
they like hung out afterward.
I do too. I hope it wasn't a disrespectful engagement, but I don't think it was based on
it
how.
looks like
This
had
looks very
fun.
friendly.
I want to know that interaction. It was like, can we take a picture with you guys?
Do you
think
in a
they-
random parking lot?
Do you think
too.
they exchanged phone numbers?
No, I
Have
don't.
you seen?
Do you think they told the emo kids they can come to their next rager?
No, bro, they're cool. Remember that photo?
Dude,
went
come. I'll
viral?
let you in. Dude, I'll let you in.
Y'all are sick.
They're like, oh fuck,
Come
remember
by
we-
the
We
house.
told those emo kids to come by, dude. What are we gonna do? Dude, I think we just ice them out, dude. Let's just act like we don't know them when they show up.
Who do y'all know here? You guys. We just met you.
Dude, we just met you guys. Nah.
They got perks though.
You know, brother here? Yeah, call him. Have him let you in.
No, dude, we met these emo kids, dude. They've got some they got that pink cocaine.
We should just start taking pics with people, like just randomly. Like, hey, you,
Y'all are a fun crew.
I didn't know y'all existed. Huh?
Good stuff, man.
Just the array of footwear among these dudes. We got the square toe boots, the rainbows, the New Balances, and then the normal cowboy boots.
Yeah,
Like-
the full array.
It's such a
It has
spectrum. I'm
everything.
so impressed with this crew.
It has everything.
I'm surprised they're not all drinking Natty Lights. Yeah, we got 2 Mickey Bang Bangs. I think a Miller Light here.
I can't identify
Yeah.
the beer on the left.
This is just looks like maybe a vodka soda. I don't know. I think this is a
This
Miller
is as
Lite.
diverse as frat dudes get.
Yeah, it's great.
Hey, did anybody go out and look at the eclipse last night?
I was just listening to clips last night.
No,
I'm really disappointed in you.
I know it was kind of off my radar until it was time to go to bed.
Yeah, it wasn't on my radar because someone definitely skipped the space bar talking about the clips.
I'm honestly not gonna like make fun of you for missing it because I'm honestly disappointed in you.
I'm sorry to let you down. Was it cool?
It was all right.
Okay,
I like big content guy's photo.
it was beautiful.
You got a really good. Did you see it?
Yeah,
It was really good.
you can see the tracks from the rover.
Oh yeah,
It was so clear.
Did you take the pic from the Big Island?
he went by a telescope.
It's cool.
It's really good.
By the telescope.
That's cool.
Oh,
Hey.
here's the video footage of the Ocean Gate.
Oh, let me see that shit. Hey, Jamie, pull that up.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
man, yeah, they dead.
So-
yeah, that's definitely the submersible.
If I ever end up like deceased at the bottom of the ocean via like submersible, or whatever, I do hope that my remains are eaten by a shark or something.
Yeah, it
A
would
whale.
suck if it was like some little bitch ass fish who ate you,
Just like thousands of little ones. Like, no, I want like something dope to come down there.
like a
and get me.
tiger shark or something.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be tight knowing that your body nourished that many different animals?
I
No.
wouldn't really care at that point.
Why do you want to start at the top of the food chain? I want to feed the bottom ones.
Because it's doper.
You're a doper. Randy, will you play this video of Rory McIlroy shaking Tom Holland's hand?
Yes, I will.
Yeah, you will.
Is
Yeah,
there
you will.
audio? Is there audio?
There is, but it's only the very beginning. It's
Is this because you can't play it?
No, there's a song and it's just kind of loud. For some reason, I can't do it. Whatever.
Oh, he definitely did.
So they introduce each other, or Tom Holland introduces himself to Rory McIlroy at the driving range.
As
And
just
Rory,
Tom.
Yeah, just Tom. And Rory looks at him and shakes his hand like it's some random dude.
How you doing?
Doesn't even say his own name.
Like, I'm Rory.
Yeah, I'm obviously Rory McIlroy.
I'm meeting this random guy named Tom.
Mhm.
I will say, Tom Holland, while he is an A-list celeb, he does have a very ordinary look to him.
He does. He does.
blends
It's
in.
an approachable everyman.
Good swing.
Like, yeah, I'm glad that there's no one that's having the take like, no, why would he know who Tom Holland is? Like, Tom Holland's big enough where even if you're like the best PGA pro, you should probably know who Tom Holland is. I've never even seen Spider-Man with Tom Holland, and I still know that he's Spidey.
I watch it because Parks is he's having a Spider-Man moment right now.
I mean, he's dating Zendaya.
Are they still together?
I think so.
Good for them.
I haven't heard any breakup
Good
news.
for them.
I feel like that'd be
Are
on
we
my
sure
radar.
about that?
No?
He's
Fact
a-
check me.
He's a small lad, huh?
Oh, they've actually decided to start a new chapter of life.
What does that mean? Did they
don't
just
know.
put that out? I think Sally and I are going to do that. We're starting a new chapter.
That's from the News International. That's
Okay.
Very generic.
Good. No, dude, they're still together.
You know what? It says here that their romance has genuinely stood the test of time in the trying Hollywood scape as they continue to keep things low key.
I thought he was Spider-Man, not Loki.
Okay, he's back. All right.
You want to hit the laugh button for that one?
No, you
Go
can't.
ahead.
You can't ask
No,
for it.
no.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can't ask
I
for
don't
it.
know. I don't know about that one.
We stand a cum joke.
Yeah, I just.
Cinematic universe.
Are coming day after day. We are coming.
Davis Clark.
Locked in.
Yeah, look, the way Rory's he's getting something out of his bag, and the way he just kind of casually looks up. Yeah, that he didn't know Tom Holland was going to be there. He wasn't playing with Tom Holland on this particular day. By the way, Tom Holland playing with Tommy lad. That's a fucking killer group.
Do you think Tom Holland ever made a putt in front of Fleetwood and was like, "Oh, Tom boys, we're the Tom boys."
Man, probably not.
I mean, that's a cool thought.
We're the Tommy boys.
a cool thought.
Hey, you ever seen Tommy Boy? We're the kind of like the Tommy boys.
Yeah, man, maybe.
Nah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe
though.
not though. You know,
Randy, what do you think about
maybe
that?
so, maybe not.
I think maybe so, but also again, maybe not.
Well, I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, I'll just go freak myself.
Where's Tom Holland from? He's English?
Yeah.
He's giving English.
If you could have your last name be any country, what would it be?
Canada.
Dave
Djibouti?
Canada.
Canada's like a dope last name.
Dave Canada.
Cody
dude.
Canada?
Dave Canada kind of slaps.
Dave Canada's good.
Davey Canada?
Oh man, this is a hard question.
Switzerland.
Dylan Switzerland.
That's too many syllables.
Same as I have in my last name currently.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
I'm gonna be Willie Fiji, so I don't have to type in much whenever I type shit in.
That's kind of sick.
hmm
Willie Fiji.
Willie
Fiji.
Fiji.
Fiji's kind of dope.
If I'm gonna do something, I want it to be. I don't want to be at the top of the alphabet either.
Ron Mexico.
Seeing the
Mexico.
alphabet's great because you get to see what everyone else is doing in school before you get called up.
Yeah.
Kind of get your grounds, get a little confidence build, learn from the mistakes of the first few.
I have a buddy named Scott Brazil.
Really?
We tried to cold call him once. He filled out the thing and he didn't answer. So shout out to Scott.
Hey, Scott,
Just didn't answer.
the local weatherman in northern Michigan's name is Joe Charlevoix. And there's a city called Charlevoix between my hometown and where the news station is stationed. And I'm like, did he change his name to that to be more of a local guy?
I still think it's sick that you go into a wedding of last name Cappuccino.
Yeah.
It's an awesome last name.
Are they going to serve espresso martinis there?
I mean, you have to think.
You have to, right?
Yes.
It's a very high syllable wedding. I will say that.
The number one drink you can serve at a wedding, like was what Barrett did, and just busted out the espresso martini bar late night, so everyone just got fired up.
It's like basically to make sure, hey, if you were doing well and pacing yourself,
Mhm.
we're gonna fuck up your day tomorrow.
Bye bye.
You need one of these, maybe two.
You can't do more than 2 espresso martinis in one night.
No. I've got a take on espresso martinis.
I'm out on them.
I've never had one and thought, dude, I needed the espresso part of that. I'm definitely feeling like I'm back. It never hits me like that. I wonder how much espresso is even in it. It never brings me back to life. It just makes me more and more intoxicated. And I do enjoy the taste, but the caffeine portion, I just don't ever feel it.
A little sweet for my taste.
Oh,
The ice cream
too
guy.
much sugar. Oh, I love vanilla bean classic.
It's not vanilla.
I love the vanilla bean classico.
It's not vintage enough
Dude,
for you.
shut up. I love espresso martinis. I think they set the tone.
Don't only
I
like
think they
vintage
taste good
sugar.
enough. It's a great after dinner order.
It's true. The peanut butter bars and the Charleston Chew. That is vintage sugar.
What are you?
I like what I like, man. Get off my case.
You have double standards.
Say no
dude.
more.
It is really fun when we're at a company dinner and everyone orders 14 espresso martinis and somehow leaves me out.
Hey man,
That was really cool.
Aren't you taking a
y'all.
Mondo?
Yeah, maybe
was-
don't take a dump during our Christmas dinner.
I was going pee-pee.
holiday dinner.
I was going pee-pee. I don't poop at restaurants.
Don't shit where you eat, they
there's
say.
I'm very regular.
The Austin restaurant scene is very poopable if you go to the right places.
9 a.m.
You know how
every
we're-
morning.
June's has that little like that bathroom with the candles, and there's even like a little cuck bench.
Yeah, that's a good bathroom.
Sometimes I just go sit in there by myself and just sit on the
I
bench.
took a photo of like the upstairs of my place, and there's like a chair in the corner, and someone's like, "Oh, you would have a cuck chair." I'm like, "You can't have a fucking accent chair anymore. Like you're just
cuck chair?
You're just a cuck."
Is that a thing people are saying?
I don't know. I guess.
In the hotel rooms, there's always the one chair, and people
Oh.
call it the cuck chair.
But
where
like,
the cuck
come on,
sits.
like you can't just have an empty corner. You got to
kinda
toss
fun.
a chair
it's
up
cool,
in there.
buddy. It's cool, man.
No, I don't have a cuck chair.
What accent chair do you have?
It's a butterfly chair. Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
Rest in peace.
Be my butter. Yeah.
Sugar, baby.
I like the idea. I'm still thinking of countries that would be really dope last names.
Peru.
Okay.
Randy Peru.
Yeah, it's not bad. Venezuela.
What a fun segment.
Dylan Venezuela. If a girl's last name was Venezuela, like that changes the dynamic of her.
Yeah.
You're automatically like, oh, okay.
She's exotic.
Yeah, you're
immediately.
wild.
It takes from like a 6 to like a 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a 2 point.
I don't rate women on
Your
a
friends are like, yo,
numeric scale, but
It's a last name play, and you're like, yeah, kind of.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And if she wants to keep that last name after marriage, I'm okay with that.
You take
I'm
the
gonna be like,
last
oh,
name.
that's my wife, Dr. Venezuela.
And you take it. You do a hyphenated thing
Oh, that'd be yeah.
because your name woke.
William DeFreeze Venezuela. It's good. You guys mind if we throw it back?
That was a good throw. Did you see his throw?
Mm-hmm. Tight spiral, kind of like Matt Leinart.
Let's throw it back.
Let's talk to you about a great podcast that just launched. It's called Throwbacks. Throwbacks! Matt Leinart, Jerry Ferrera. Are you kidding me?
What a lineup.
We got a Heisman winner and Turtle?
They're both winners in my book.
Here's the thing.
I love their content.
Matt was one of the faces of an iconic college football team. He's got amazing behind-the-scenes stories from his time in college football and professional football. And Jerry, you know about Jerry. Come on. Avion.
Turtle. Alvion.
Turtle, dude.
He was Alvion one.
It's Turtle. He's a friend of JR. He has him on
That's true.
He has him
That's
on
right.
his Entourage podcast all the time.
He's a friend of the program.
Here's the thing. If Jerry Ferrera does a podcast, I'm supporting it, whether it's JR Hickey's or our friends over at Throwbacks. In each weekly episode, Matt and Jerry, and they bring on great guests and they bring their own entertaining perspective on sports. Matt brings the former player expertise. Jerry brings that voice of a maniacal sports fan. You guys know about that. Too much dip. They even let into their personal lives as they navigate the adventures of parenting. See, these guys are hitting all the notes for us.
It's kind of like us.
I like
Full
football
range.
guys. I like football guys.
We know that about you.
Yep.
Hey, throw a pass to Dylan. Oh, yes. Got him.
Hit him in the corner. Drag those toes, Playboy.
Dropped it in a bucket.
Enjoy hanging out with your new favorite pair of throwbacks every Thursday. Follow and subscribe to Throwbacks on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Do you guys have any takes on Dakota Johnson?
Yes, I do.
What are they?
I watched a very bad movie that she was in recently,
Madam Web.
Madam Web.
So I thought about you. On my flight home, I was trying to find a movie to watch on the little screen in front of me. And Madam Web came up, and I was like, I'm not going to Dylan this right now.
I had two takeaways from that movie. One, it was an awful movie.
Mhm.
And two, I'm in love with Dakota Johnson.
I get it. She's great.
Has she been linked
wonderful.
to anyone?
I think she's mostly building at this point.
So that's so bad, but so good also.
Chris Martin.
Really? Okay. That's a good bag for her. Free Coldplay tickets for the rest of your life?
She's in the Celsius clan now?
Yeah, she's in the Sea Boys. She said, quote, I discovered Celsius on day one of filming the short. I didn't know that it was like Red Bull. I thought it was like a natural drink, and I was like, I'm so creative. I'm so inspired. I'm awake all night long. I'm not sleeping because I'm just thinking. And it's because I was having like 2 Celsius a day. I thought it was vitamins. I didn't realize it was basically overdosing on caffeine.
There is a healthy dose of like, what is it, like the yoga mat material or some shit? I don't know.
I can drink. I drink 2 before 10 o'clock.
You did do that one time.
I'm a savage.
Yeah, what time is she drinking these Celsius?
I don't know. I mean, if I saw a Celsius, the first time I saw a Celsius, I thought it was like some flavored water. I can easily see how somebody could like grab a couple of those and have no idea.
You can't do a post 5 o'clock Celsius.
You can. But you're not going to bed before 1.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah.
Have you seen her press tours that she does?
No.
For like all of her movies. It's like when she goes on a press tour, people take note because she just has the most bizarre, in a good way, interviews. Like during Madam Web, she's like, I haven't even seen it yet. Like I just did it because I thought it'd be a new, interesting experience.
I do recall that.
Like
yeah.
she did, and like when she got called out by Ellen, or no, she called out Ellen.
Dude, that was so uncomfortable but awesome at the same time.
Yeah, especially now that we know Ellen's a scumbag.
Yeah, Ellen sucks.
I liked that show. I liked Ellen.
Why'd she
Not
call
that
out
Ellen. I liked her sitcom.
Because Dakota Johnson had just thrown a birthday party, and Ellen was like, "Oh, thanks for the invite." And she said, "Ellen, I invited you,
And you didn't come.
and you didn't show up," and it got awkward. She just straight called her out.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
you can't trust me. As someone who knows about not getting invited to parties, you can't call someone out for not. You can't call someone out for not getting invited when you were invited.
Who didn't invite you that actually invited?
No. See, I would never give someone grief for not inviting me had I actually gotten an invite. That's just not how I'm built.
Yeah.
Why didn't you invite Will? What do you have against him?
I invited him.
You didn't.
I
I never got
everyone
one single
in the
invite to
office.
Randy's birthday
Dude,
party.
that
He
was
sent me-
such a fun party.
He sent me a personal text to invite me, and which I really appreciated. I'm just sad I couldn't make it.
Because
Randy pretty much said in front of me, I'm having a birthday party at this place.
I said this is what's going on. I told everyone, and then we picked up a table from Dave, and then we told Dave about it, and then I texted Dylan because Will specifically said in his weekend of fun, it was the weekend of Sally. And
I
he was
lie.
like-
I lie about
and
my
it-
weekends and fun all the time. I'm a liar.
Well, you made your bed.
You can't take what we say in here as like gospel, you know.
Said it was the weekend of Sally. He was letting her be a good, go out. He was staying home with the kid.
Make sure she sees this part. Forward this to her.
But
Cut this clip and email
But it
it
was
to
a
her.
lie, apparently. So I'm going to cut that part too.
Send it
that
to
you're
Sally to
lying.
freeze Venezuela at gmail.com, please.
Jesus, dude.
What?
Her family. I forgot she's Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson's kid, and then her stepdad was Antonio Banderas.
Wait,
How you
she's
gonna-
Dojo's kid?
How you gonna forget all this?
I didn't know. I forgot about Antonio Banderas being in there.
She's
I
one of
didn't
the
know
most
that part.
likable celebrities going right now.
He's doing the gif.
That's a good impression. Puss in Boots.
That's right. He's the voice of Puss in Boots.
Dojo?
No, Antonio Banderas.
Ooh, Antonio Banderas, Venezuela.
That's good. It's real good. Yeah, she's great. I love her. She's cute.
How many Celsius could you drink in a day and still go to bed before midnight?
4,
By what time?
6.
No, you could not.
I don't think you could.
Yeah, I could, bitch.
There's no way.
I go to sleep around 1 a.m. every night anyway. So
Doing 4 is
What?
not. You're not
Really?
gonna be able to do 4 and go to bed before midnight.
midnight usually.
What are you doing?
I'm just a night owl, man.
Yeah, but what do you do with all your time between like 1 and 1 or after like 1:30 on when you get up? Don't you only sleep 30?
Oh yeah. That's when I just start.
Start businesses.
Yeah, I start making deals.
That's when you start like building companies.
Yeah, that's the building part of my Lincoln build.
I went to a 8 Great Men late night the other night. We all showed up at this dude's place sober at 1 a.m. and just talked.
That's beautiful.
Did you engage in conversation with some high performers?
I did. There's
awesome.
video of it that you guys will be seeing at on an Instagram Discover feed near you.
Somebody parodied that video. Have you seen it? We've been tagged in it a few times.
Yeah, I'm
pretty-
scared to
pretty
watch
good.
it.
No,
I
it's-
feel bad that like the guy deleted the video and he knows that we exist.
Well, Dylan wants that guy to like. What did you say? You wanted him to get laid off. Then you wanted him to like.
Dude, we ripped him apart on the podcast, and he emailed us saying, "Hey guys, we should get together or something."
I was like, oh man, don't do.
Like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, I
We
tried
just-
to-
We're gonna
Set a
show up to some
one-on-one.
random bar and we're gonna get fucking
It'd be awkward.
beat up by 8 Great
Yeah.
Men.
Well,
there's-
awkward.
There's
We
at
made
least
fun of
3
him.
guys at the gym at Lifetime that look like him, and I'm always wondering like, is that him? Because if it is, I can't wait to just be like, hey, here's Dylan's number. You need to hash it out with him.
You can't. If you sucker punch someone at the gym, that's like an all-time bad place to get sucker punched, right?
Yeah, I don't want to lose my membership, so I won't be fighting back. I like the gym too much to get in a fight at the gym. That and the fact that I weigh 150 pounds.
I just don't want some dude to like get sucker punched and resort to like throwing barbell or something.
Yeah, there's equipment around there that could hurt.
Yeah.
Use
What
as
would
weapons.
What would you use?
I'd fucking choke your ass out with the bands that you use.
I'd get a 10-pound kettlebell.
10 pounds, a good one.
Yeah,
Very
it's
throwable.
Exactly. It's not too
Yeah.
heavy. You can still swing it around.
Yeah.
Do a lot of damage with it.
What's going to be your like regular use thing? Because once you throw the kettlebell, it's
I think I'd go like one of the lat pull down bars. Those got good lightweight to them, but they're
You
hefty.
unclip it and
Yeah.
just swinging that thing around.
Yeah.
I would grab a 35 pound and I would just use it as like a Captain America shield. And I would just be like, I would hold it over my face and then I would just be blindly throwing
That's
punches
good.
over it.
Yeah. Hard to hold up though.
Not for me.
Okay.
I'd use the tripod that I'm recording myself with and
It's good. What would you do with it though?
just beat the fuck out of somebody.
That's good, dude.
You turn the camera around on him and you go,
Mhm.
no, come look at this. Look how silly you look trying to fight me in the gym. Do you want your kids to look at you?
Hey, are you checking me out?
There is a tripod. There's been a tripod at the gym. And I'm like always just wondering, like, am I going to end up walking by at the wrong time?
There's a tripod at James's gym.
Really?
Sam Taylor.
Ah,
There's many. He goes to an influencer gym. There's tripods galore apparently.
I need a day pass to his influence.
I want one day there too, just to check it
I'm
out.
going to show up in bike shorts
they'll be calling you tripod.
if I wear my bike shorts.
Because he's got a big old thing. Right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
Dakota Johnson.
yeah. So shouts to Dakota Johnson. We stand. You have the approval of the Circling Back podcast. Yeah, I need to move on from Dylan talking about sexual harassment stuff in the office.
Big
Put
old
a
thing.
Put a complaint on his desk. He'll get to it.
Randy,
Yeah.
can you play this video from Spain,
Yes, I can.
from España? Have you guys seen this? How people are dating in Spain right now?
How are they dating in Spain?
I've heard about this,
Uh,
Kev.
We've always talked about how there's the rumor that if you put an upside down pineapple in your shopping cart, that people will approach you to be a swinger,
Sure.
mainly at the Westlake HEB. Major shouts to the chaps. Well, the dating game has somewhat changed over in Spain. Randy, play the video.
Pineapple is changing the dating game in Spain. They're not using Tinder, Bumble, or any dating apps. They are going to a specific supermarket from 7 to 8 p.m. Look at how many people show up to this supermarket. So people that are trying to find love are going to this specific supermarket called Mercadona. Now, Mercadona is all over Spain, so this is happening across the country. And they are going from 7 to 8 p.m. So how do you know who's looking for love? Single people that want to find their other half grab a pineapple. They put it upside down in their shopping cart. Once you have the pineapple, you head to the wine selection or the wine aisle. Once you get there, if you find someone that you like and they also have the pineapple upside down, you have to crash your shopping cart. If you're looking for a long-term relationship, people buy a pack of lentils because lentils last forever in your pantry. But if you're looking for a one-night stand type of thing, people buy lettuce because it goes bad quickly. So if you're in Spain right now and you want to find love, head to Mercadona from 7 to 8 and see what happens.
This is simply too many steps. You lost me
You
at
crash your
lentils.
cart into him?
I'm not trying to do that. Imagine you're like a dad and it's like you just run to the store to get some formula. You ran out and it's like you're just like, fuck, I got a store. And you just walk in and it's just a fuck factory.
701. You're like, oh God.
You're like, God damn, just pineapples everywhere. And you're just like, I'm seriously just here to get some like
Are people
electrolytes.
are they putting the pineapples back in the produce section before they leave? Or are they
You got to
buying
cop
them?
that pineapple. If you're gonna make that your horny pineapple, you gotta buy that.
You got a pantry just full of lentils because you keep
I'd get like a
striking out.
Chateaubriand from like the butcher, like the most expensive steak they can offer, and just put that in my cart. And then once I'm done, like getting a baddie, I just throw that thing to the side. Nah, you can put it back.
It's so messed up.
No,
So this is not a swingers thing. It's
I
a
don't hate
singles
that.
thing.
I don't hate how this is transpiring, despite what Dave noted. There are too many steps. Just put the pineapple in and put out the vibe.
If it's me, I'm just going in there. I'm putting on my headphones. I'm just listening to the Talk to a podcast,
Mhm.
and I'm just seeing what happens. That's just me, though.
Dylan, I saw you DMing with the author of this
She's cute.
TikTok.
That's AOC.
I like the way she said Tinder.
I like her accent. in general.
Would you pineapple her if you
I
had if given the opportunity?
I would slam my cart into hers. Yeah.
See, don't you just do the thing where you go to Westlake with the upside down pineapple and then you don't talk to anyone and then you just walk out and throw your cart in the middle of the parking lot?
I do that all the time. Yeah. I would T-bone this lady's cart with mine.
That's Randy's move.
Are people too confident in the gray area of the parking lots at grocery stores where you're walking out and cars are supposed to stop for you? I feel like people walk up there without even flinching, as if like every car is going to stop no matter what.
You gotta look,
dude. That's how my street is that I live on, because it's a somewhat of a pedestrian area because the park is right there and the trail. People don't even look; they just walk out in the street like, okay, I guess I'll just slam on my brakes to accommodate you.
People are emboldened.
Jerk.
They're like, no, fucking hit me.
It's so
do it right now.
So annoying.
And I'm like, I'm going as slow as I possibly can, but I'm also driving a large vehicle that can smash you like a hotcake.
Yeah, at least look
Homemade.
both ways. I like this trend though.
You know what? I guess I'm old fashioned. I like the old meet cute at the grocery store. This is a little forced.
At the butcher,
get you a big old tube steak.
Oh yeah. What do you do with that tube steak?
Fucking cook it. What else would you do with it?
Okay.
is tube steak an actual thing?
No. No.
I've never like looked it up, but I'm just.
No, it's not a real thing.
Oh, okay. It's just okay.
It's a tube of steak.
Okay. Okay. What, Dave? What are you finding for tube
It's a
steak?
cylinder of steak.
Is tube steak a thing? Do people ground up steak and make it into hot dogs?
You can make anything a tube if you want to.
You can, yeah, but you can't just go to the store and buy a tube steak.
If you go to the right butcher.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey,
you never been to Bruce the Butcher?
Can I get this in tube form, please?
Mm-hmm.
You got a meat guy?
You got it.
It's a little disturbed, but you can get it tubified.
Right.
I think we should all bring our guy on the podcast. Like Dave can bring his meat guy. I'll bring my screw guy. Who's your guy? Brett can bring his keg guy.
His keg guy.
Yeah.
I think I have a guy.
I got my lamb guys. My Serbian lamb.
Oh, yeah.
guys,
You got a lamb guy.
Oh, yeah. He's got many friends who are Serbian.
Mm-hmm.
That are from Indiana.
They're Serbian Americans.
Their parents are from Serbia.
Okay. It checks out.
Yeah, you don't have a guy?
I don't think I have a guy.
That's your problem. That's your deal. Figured it out.
I need a guy.
Get a guy, dude.
I'll get a guy.
Oh, man. What should we do next? Oh, man. I don't know what we should do next.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening. Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
Presented by Joy Mode. Dylan, you always say you wake up in joy mode, and I think if I speak for most men when I say men want to have better sex, and for the sake of our partner, men need to have better sex. The issue is that the over-the-counter erection pills contain unregulated chemicals, suggest unsafe doses, and include the risk of several other problems, and that's why we've partnered with our friends over at Joy Mode. Yeah, we're talking Joy Mode, baby. Whether you're looking to spice up your intimate moments or increase your confidence in the bedroom, Joy Mode makes an all-natural, science-backed supplement dedicated to helping men perform better across their core functions.
This will help you cook that tube steak.
Mm-hmm.
What, you talking about that trademark product, the sexual performance booster?
Yes, I am.
That's every man's solution for increased blood flow, firmness, stamina, and performance?
I've tried it.
You want to give a review?
2 thumbs up.
Something else up, too.
Yes.
What? Tube steak?
We got a little chuckle out of that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We've all tried it. Well, I don't know. I can't speak for Dave. Sometimes you got to wake up in joy mode, dude. It comes in a palm-sized packet, very under the radar. It's just like your favorite electrolyte powder. You just mix 6 to 8 ounces in water 45 minutes before sexual activity and watch the magic unfold, literally. That's optimistic. What, Dave? Whether you're happy or unhappy with your performance in the bedroom, why not perform better? Go get it. It's like pre-workout for sex. You know your boys like pre-workout. Gets that tangle.
Get those blood vessels pulsing.
That's right. That's what it's all about. The blood flow, man.
Just
small enough to fit in your wallet to take on the go. It's the perfect travel companion. Go to usejoymode.com/steam. Get 20% off with the code STEAM at checkout. It's 20% off and free shipping with code STEAM at usejoymode.com/steam. Great sex solved naturally. Dylan, What you getting into this weekend?
Well, thank you for asking, Will. Pretty exciting weekend coming up, and I think I speak for everyone. We will be in Louisville, Kentucky for the Bourbon and Beyond, which is the largest music, food, and bourbon festival, the world's largest. And I'm so freaking excited. The lineup is sick. Bourbon flowing. We'll be smoking darts. The whole situation.
Who are you most excited to see?
I'm probably Zach Bryan. Red Clay Stray is very high on my list. Very sad I will be leaving before Mount Joy hits the stage, and also Tyler Childers. That'll be on Sunday. So
Just
I'm gonna have to
extend your
miss
trip,
them.
dude. Go extendo on him on the company
I
card.
might go extendo. We'll see. I'm pumped, man. It's gonna be so much fun. We get media credentials. Might get an interview or two off. That'll be exciting.
Are you going to drink bourbon, or are you just going to enjoy the Beyond?
I'm gonna drink Beyond. I'll drink some bourbon, but not too much. I mean, it's a day event, and I want to make it.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna mix in a beer here and there, and
What if that's all they serve is bourbon?
that's tough.
How long would you go?
I'd be getting my nights at about 8:00.
There's like a 3-hour window once I start drinking bourbon that I've got.
Yeah.
So that'll be a cap for me.
I went to a wedding once that ran out of mixers.
So what'd you do?
Everyone just drank straight stuff with limes and lemons for a while until the mixers arrived.
Wow.
Became a very fun wedding, if I'm being straight up honest with you.
Just a freak fest.
Well, they were calling it DeFreeze Fest.
Okay.
Are we doing predictions for this situation?
Yeah, do you have any predictions? Think about it. Dave, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm predicting that I just am front row watching Matchbox 20, fist bumping Rob, and just fucking going. And it's going to be the show of the weekend. That's what I'm predicting. I'm also predicting I spend a crazy amount of time at the bluegrass stage with a bunch of bluegrass bands I've never heard of. And I think that's going to be a very joyous time.
Oh, I'm going to be stomping along with you, Dave.
I'm going to be there, cut off jeans, flannel sleeves removed, just enjoying the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be great.
Are you gonna tear them off at the event, or are you gonna show up pre-sleeveless?
Pre-sleeveless.
Okay.
Dylan's not built for the bluegrass situation stage. It's just simply not happening for him. You're not a real bluegrasser.
I appreciate bluegrass, but I'm not into it like you guys are.
Don't disrespect bluegrass, dude.
I'm
I support all bluegrass, but specifically Michigan bluegrass.
I'm going to grab Will by the waist, and I'm going to pull his denim jeans. I'm going to pull them out, and I'm going to pour like a 40 ounce of beer just straight up down his pants.
You're gonna get a 40?
40 ounces of beer.
I don't think a pants beer's out of the realm.
I'll do a pants
possibility
beer.
of things.
I told Joel I would last episode. Like, no, you're not. I was like, yeah, I'm going to. So
You got to worry about chafing.
I'll do it at the end of the night.
Joe Louisville did his forecast for the weather this weekend. He said there's a 10% chance of pants beer on Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Joe Louisville.
Yep.
That's my go-to Louisville weather guy.
He's good.
I'm also predicting I'm going to find one band that I was not super into that I'm going to leave, and I'm going to be like, you know what? I like that band. Maybe it's Tedeschi. I don't know. But it's
I'm
going to
going to be the only Wash Media member at Tedeschi. Y'all are going to DMB. Y'all are going to be yelling, play Crash, play Crash.
No, Brett's gonna do what he does, or he's gonna like peel off by himself, and he's gonna go to DMB alone, and like we're gonna try to find him, and he's gonna make it so we can't find him because he's gonna have like a spiritual moment.
Randy specifically said that his plan was to go to DMB and be annoying to ruin it for Brett. And I love that plan.
Yeah.
I think it's a great plan.
I predict Brett shows up in a brand new high crown J-hole hat.
Yep. Brett's going to overdress for the event. He's going to be hot at this event.
Yeah, he's gonna wear pants.
He's going to want to wear a denim jacket, and it's going to be in a ridiculous move. He's going to bring one with him Saturday night and carry it around until it's cool enough to wear, but it's never going to be cool enough to wear. But he's going to force it right when Zach Bryan goes on.
What's the weather look like?
Sunny and upper 80s.
You're going to want to go jacket off.
My prediction is Brett's going to put the hotel room at like 62 degrees. I'm going to get hypothermia.
Which room's Will sleeping in? I'm the final arrival.
You're gonna have your picks.
You
and she'll
guys can pass me around.
I plan to.
What's the how many rooms do we have?
2
rooms.
Oh.
2 rooms, 5 dudes.
2 and 3.
How's that going to work?
Or 1 and 4 if you want to get crazy.
I think I'm just going to sleep in Randy's bed.
Because you know he won't end up in there.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in joy mode.
Yeah.
He's a pineapple.
No, if I've learned anything about Randy on these trips, he just likes bopping with the boys.
He's gonna meet some Southern belle.
If you're not Serbian, and having a, I was on my,
be careful.
Sure you make
I was on my Dua Lipa grind right there.
Both are.
both are not happy with Will right now, bro. Yeah, Randy's gonna bop with the boys. He's gonna have one shred of whiskey in him.
I'm gonna have more than one shred of whiskey. I'll tell you, I'm gonna drink so much. Responsibly, though.
What character is that?
That's a whiskey drinker, Randy.
Damn.
Are you guys excited to do anything else in Louisville besides?
Yeah,
I'm excited for the Beyond.
Ollie Museum.
Okay.
We'll go to the Louisville Slugger place.
I think y'all should go Friday morning, right before I get there.
I'm gonna get up very early because that's what I do, and I'm gonna go. I want to go walk the town a little bit, walk DT, maybe hit. I do want to do the Muhammad Ali Museum, and I also want to do the Louisville Slugger. Is it a museum or is it a factory?
If we buy a bat, we got to ship that thing back. How's that gonna work?
Ship that thing.
Ship that thing.
Probably. I don't know if you're bringing that on the plane. You might have to put it in a big old tube where you
No.
previously had your steak.
I don't think they allow you to carry on just a baseball bat. It could be used as a weapon.
You could take the cork out.
Yeah, but you got to think that airport's dealt with that before.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't think Rooker's just traveling with a bat on a plane? He just walks through security with it on his shoulder.
Be sick if he did.
And like 38 bombs? 37?
Yeah, I got
38
news for you boys.
38 pissers?
38 piss jobs.
Jeez, did you see that?
38 piss jobs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just dropped his pants around his ankles and just went wee-wee on the ball.
What, for our close friend Brett Rooker?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking pissing on it this year.
Oh, absolutely.
The Louisville Slugger Museum is very close to the Muhammad Ali Museum, so you guys are in really good shape here.
Oh, yeah, we could knock that out. A real 1-2 punch.
Oh!
Stop.
You could float like a bee between the two. What?
So like a
Or a butterfly?
Feel like a butterfly. You sting like
Yeah,
a
you
bee.
sting like
Yeah, no,
a
I was
bee.
testing you guys on your knowledge because I'm the only one who's actually been to that museum. You guys passed. Good job. You're allowed in.
Yeah. Oh, you hit that one out of the park.
Thank you.
He went 1 for 3 yesterday, so his batting average is still above 300.
Okay.
Is Brent Rooker the next MLB goated all-star?
Brent Rooker has hit 38 piss jobs this year alone.
Here's Baby Gronk pitching to Brent Rooker.
Oh, no. He is going to do a video with the Rizzlers.
Oh, I
Isn't he?
guarantee Rooker's got an unanswered DM from Baby Gronk's dad.
He would absolutely mash on one from Baby Gronk.
Yeah. I mean, he
Well,
does.
Dylan was saying the other day that you think you can strike Rooker out.
He does pretty well against major league pitching, so he could probably hit Baby Gronk. Yeah.
Baby Gronk's a pretty good athlete. He's got offers from legitimately every school.
All right, let's get Rooker to come to Austin, and then let's have him suit up for a Wash Media pickup game in a league that we sign up for, like a slow pitch thing, and we'll just do a video where he's secretly mic'd up, just absolutely pissing on him.
So he's a ringer.
Yeah, Rooker the ringer.
We just do it in a real softball. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend Brent wants to fill in for. Brett's
No,
gone
we'll just give him a
today.
part-time contract here.
Okay.
I don't know if our numbers are going to reflect what he's getting in the MLB, but
No,
we have
I
to
think we
sign him to a deal.
Yeah.
In this hypothetical.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll draft something,
Mhm.
and then we just got to decide on like how much we're willing to pay him. Can we pay him in merchandise?
Possibly.
That's up to him. He's going to be the one penning the deal, but I think it's feasible that we could put that literature in the document. Does he
Okay.
know how to do a DocuSign?
Probably. I think most people could figure it out.
I don't know. I have a lot of trouble every time. Brett's been signing documents for me lately. It also gets me out of the liability if Brett did it. You know,
That's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
smart, savvy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I didn't sign that.
Did you spit out your fat ass dip?
Yeah. I took my hog out.
What?
You need to relax.
My lipper.
Okay.
Your slugger?
Mm-hmm.
We do need to get him down here for spooky season. He has a spooky story.
He'll be busy in October.
I don't want to be. Yeah.
You don't want to be a pessimist.
Well, I don't think, despite his best efforts, I don't think they're going to make the.
Okay.
He's the best player on the team.
Well, he'll be watching a lot. You know how they always maybe they can just cherry pick him to be like the surprise announcer, like the really good player from the team that didn't make the playoffs.
I just don't know if they do that.
No, they do that, dude. It's a thing that they do.
Okay.
It happens all the time.
When?
Yeah, no, they
All
do
the
that.
time.
No, they do that,
I
dude.
can-
They
I
do
can
that.
verify.
They do that.
it
Who is
all
that?
the
Who is
time.
that? Who is that?
Yeah, that one. That
That-
one
it's
time,
that one
yeah.
guy. They did that one guy.
Yeah, remember like John, baseball guy.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bispaga.
Yeah, not Olerud, but the other John.
You know, he's supposed to.
Not Smoltz, the other one.
You saw he's supposed to win an award. He's the front runner for Rooker of the Year.
That's good.
Ooh, anyway.
Oh,
man. Oh, I can't wait for this festival.
You guys been out Salina or Prosper Way lately?
Salina.
Yeah, no. I was
Sorry.
testing you. You can go there.
Sorry.
Well, today's Small Biz September is our friend Josh Platt. Josh is doing something what I would call noble. His wife and him just recently opened a veterinary hospital on August 5th in Salina, Texas. For context, this is his words, not mine. We are the couple from the Worst Stuff story where she cut her hand carving pumpkins and I had to suture her hand closed that Will read on the episode a couple years ago.
Oh.
So we're talking about two dogs right here. No pun intended. They're a full-service, locally owned veterinary hospital offering routine wellness, emergency triage, sick and urgent care, surgery, diagnostic testing, and imaging, aka X-ray and ultrasound. Their mission is to provide exceptional veterinary care with a friendly and welcoming approach. They believe in fostering a strong sense of community by building lasting relationships with you, your beloved pets, and their dedicated team that extends beyond our clinic doors.
That's beautiful.
If they did a music festival, they could be like Dogs and Beyond.
It's a killer mission statement they have.
I wouldn't say killer. I don't think they're a no. I think they're a no-kill.
It's not what I meant.
place.
It's a great mission statement.
Yeah.
You want the animal to survive, typically.
This approach creates an environment where you feel comfortable participating in your pet's care decisions. They hope to get to know you more personally, where your visit feels like more like catching up with a familiar face and less like checking something off your to-do list. Visit salinaveterinaryhospital.com to learn more or reach out to their office at 469-215-2165.
Let's call him right now and make a fake appointment.
I don't know if our man Josh is gonna, Dr. Josh ain't the one answering the phone here.
You don't know.
We're just gonna make some
Let's ask for Josh.
we're gonna make some office administrator feel really uncomfortable when we're like, you just got called.
We're recording, bitch.
Okay.
Why'd you call me that?
Do you want an appointment?
I know we're like an animal hospital, but don't use that word on the phone, please.
I wish they had an office here or a hospital here. Utilize them.
Is that a good bit? Can you just do that at the vet office all the time? Yeah, I need you to check out my bitch.
They probably
Female
heard that
dog,
before.
Randy. You understand?
Oh. Yeah, I understood, David.
I guess I could do that too. I have a female dog.
Yeah, you can't, Dave.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh.
Dave, I'm sad your Arby's shirt will not be here in time for Bourbon and Beyond.
I know.
Do we need to
I thought it
edit
was-
the Arby's logo out of that shirt?
What?
No.
No, what? Come on.
No.
It was a shirt they gave us for a sponsored thing. You'd think they'd make it.
Well, and they also didn't give us curly fries or Arby's sauce. They just gave us
Glaring lack of.
They just gave us a bunch of roast beef sandwiches.
like 25 roast beef sandwiches, no Arby's sauce, no curly fries, but head covers.
Head
not
covers.
giving us curly fries is, I understand maybe.
They
like
don't
I
travel
kind of
well.
get it, but like not giving us Arby's sauce is something to wet the palate of this sandwich. Like what?
It was a miss.
Do you do horsey sauce as well as Arby's sauce?
Sometimes I go suey on them.
I just spit roast that sandwich with sauces.
Spit roast that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had their French dip lately?
No.
Dude, I haven't been in 25 years.
Dude.
Will said lately.
Dude, the Arby's
That's good.
French dip is generational.
Is it really good?
It's good.
Okay.
It's good, dude.
I might fuck with it. I won't.
Get it for lunch.
You won't.
Yeah, I probably won't. I don't even know where to go. Where's an
Arby's, you idiot.
It's up Arby's way.
But where's an Arby's?
By Central Market.
I thought that one closed.
No, it's
they
drive
just-
through only.
Oh,
They
being
just
renovated.
upgraded it.
Yeah.
got it.
They
I re-
did
I
some
recall Dave-
minor renovations.
Dave staring longingly outside the fence with his cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
No, they got a whole murderer's row over there. You can hit Arby's,
Cavenders.
Popeyes, Cavender's.
Get some booze.
Yep. can walk those
Okay.
boots on over to Popeyes and get some extra tendies if you're Davey.
Ooh. Arby's has sneaky. This isn't an Arby's read, I promise. Arby's does have sneaky good chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Give it a try, man.
Maybe.
Hey, tell him Dave sent you.
I've been gaining weight. I told you that. Don't make me go eat Arby's.
Is a French dip a soup?
No, it's a sandwich.
Are you trying to gain weight? What's going on?
No,
here? Are you not lifting heavy?
I've gotten stronger. Some of it's good weight, but there's some bad too.
It's really, you can't really get stronger without adding weight. It's just a matter of if you're going to add more muscle or a little bit of that fat.
Exactly.
I know I don't work out now, but once I turn 40 like you, there's no way. I'm giving up. Never working out again.
Wait, what do you mean?
When I
There's no way
transition-
you give up?
No,
Or-
You got to
There's no-
start before you turn 40, you're saying?
Yeah.
Or is this
Because
never going to happen?
I'm going to give up on any health stuff after 40.
you shouldn't do that. It's arguably more important.
No, I'm transitioning to Bill, and Bill does not
Just,
work out.
he's just putting syrup in his water. He
Yep.
doesn't care.
Bill drinks syrup water and 6 Coors Lights a night.
Can we go crazy for the Bill reveal birthday party?
For sure. It's pretty far off, unfortunately.
It's WD-40 themed, right?
Yeah, we're all going to
Yeah,
bring
no, we had to
WD-40.
cancel that after Diddy got found with
We're just
all
going to
that
lubricate a
lube.
bunch of hinges while we're at his party.
Yeah, I didn't think it put out the right optics, so we've had to pivot.
Didn't you say you were going to lubricate some wenches this weekend?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you got to keep them. You got to keep them loose, man.
WD-40 theme is good, though.
It's good.
I mean, it's good. It sounds good. I just don't
Bill
really know
reveals
how
better.
you...
Everyone dressed like a mechanic.
Okay.
Well,
there you go.
cocaine will make you thinking you're a mechanic.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.